What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome back to Investing with Paco. Today we'll be doing a video on ticker symbol Rdbx, Redbox Entertainment. Right now, this is the one stock that everyone is talking about just because today we had a massive run up of over 100% all the way from $3, surpassing the $6 mark today alone. Ended up closing right at $5.55, about 81.97% for today alone. And question is this gonna be the next massive short squeeze play that we might see in the near term? Well, I have lots of opinions regarding this ticker symbol and my thoughts and what I'm currently doing in this play. Am I getting in this play, or maybe you want to know more information about this certain stock, latest news? So make sure you stick around and give me a subscribe, because I end up talking about stocks like this and any other ticker symbols out there that you might be investing and trading. And also remember that I'm not a financial advisor. This is just for strictly entertainment, and this is strictly my opinion only. And also give me a follow, because I am an ape. I am a AMC holder, and I do believe in a massive short squeeze on this play in the future. So if you're an ape, give me a follow. But let's get back into the video. So we can see here we are on fintel.io. We see for Redbox Entertainment a short interest of about 77.89%, slightly down. I believe before we were up about 80%, so we have seen like some shorts covered. We kind of come back down. We could see that short shares available, we have currently 0, and we can see that short borrow fees is currently right at 341%. I believe before we were right above 400%, so a slightly decrease, but don't get me wrong, that's still pretty high short borrow rate that short sellers have to pay to pretty much hold this stock in short. And now, in other news, before I get into the TA side of Redbox Entertainment, let's see what was the latest news for Redbox Entertainment. And we can see here, that right, agreed in May to be acquired by Chicken Soup for the Soul Entertainment Inc., and a all-stock deal that will give Redbox shareholders 0.087 shares of video content company Chicken Soup, with Chicken Soup's shares up nearly 5% Monday to a recent $9.60. The deal values Redbox at 84 cents a share, and to be honest, this is a terrible deal. If the merger does up following through, this is a guaranteeing to lose money in this play. Question is, I'm pretty sure people out there are either only trying to make quick money, hoping for a massive short squeeze in this play, or maybe B, they're not really sure of how this merger is going to end up working. And honestly, like I said, if you do end up holding this stock all the way to the end, even after the merger, you're guaranteed to lose money. But just saying. Now let's actually jump into the TA side of Rdbx just to see what we see. And currently we can see here we had a massive green volume candle of about 90 million of buying purchase toward the upside. Keep in mind there probably was some shorts covering. Like I said, short interest did fall a little bit, but don't get me wrong, short interest is still really high, way above 70%. And don't get me wrong, just because a stock has really high short interest does not mean it's gonna short squeeze. For example, right now currently there isn't really a way to buy any call options for Redbox Entertainment. Why? Because market makers exchanges removed call options for this certain stock. My guess is because of the merger, that pretty much is guaranteeing people to lose money if you hold this stock to like right after the merger. So in my opinion, they're probably doing it because they don't want people to lose money. But don't get me wrong, I know lots of people out there are getting pissed because this reminds them back then when we had lots of momentum plays that, as we know, these exchanges just removed the buy button. But like I said, that's just my opinion. And And maybe this is another thing that you might not know, but there's a kind of argument right now saying that just because there's a merger or this company's gonna get acquired by a certain other company, that shorts have to cover. And let me just tell you right off the back, that is a complete false. Shorts do not need to cover it on a merger. All that really happens is during a merger, short sellers, all they have to do is pay a one-time fee just to kind of reposition the shorts into the new ticker symbol. Just remember that shorts do not need to cover. But now let's jump into the TA side. We can see here we had a massive buying pressure toward the upside, but we did end up wicking up about the 200 EMA, but we did end up getting rejected below the 200 EMA, which currently the 200 EMA on the 4-hour chart is right at around $6.18. We did hit a high of, let's see, $6.58, which is this wick up here, but we can kind of see now, if we drop it down to the 15-minute chart, we can see what price action did right after the peak of $6.58. We saw a pretty much retracement back down to this fib line. This fib line is right at $5.09, which is the fib line of 38.2%. And right now, what we really need to be paying attention to, especially if you're currently in this play, and let's say you still believe this stock is going to go even higher, because there is good chances this play can continue running, especially if we end up getting more and more buying pressure tomorrow, is we need to watch how at this blue support line that I have drawn right here. If we kind of go back towards the 4-hour chart now, we can see that, well, once it loads, we can see that this blue line actually has massive support right at $5 right here. Yep, right here we have some support right here, $5, and as you can see, we do have a fib line right at $5. We need to stay above this $5 line. Safe to say that the most important support line that we need to stay above is this $5 to maintain this bullish sentiment towards the upside. If we want to see another rally, like maybe another 30-40% rally toward the upside. But currently what's stopping us is this 200 EMA right at $6.18. Well, right now, like I said, on the 1-hour chart at least, we are currently trading above the 200 EMA. Well, we end up closing right above the 200 EMA, and we can also see that the 13 EMA line is still hovering way above the 48 and is hovering above the 200 EMA, which at least in the short term still indicates a bullish momentum toward the upside. RSI is starting to dip back down, but it's still currently right at 65, and we also see the MACD still on the green side of the histograms, but we do see the signal line about across down the blue line, which we need to keep an eye out, because that could also indicate another selling pressure toward the downside. But just like I said, keep in mind we need to stay above this $5 mark if we want to maintain this bullish sentiment towards the upside. There's a high chance we will probably end up getting another run, or for example, we can continue seeing sideways trading between this $5 mark and this $5.77 fib line, which is the 50% fib line. If you look at the chart, like I said, we can end up either just trading back and forth between these two fib lines, or worst case scenario, we dip down underneath the 200 EMA, which is currently right at $4.73. Keep in mind on the 1-hour chart, if we do end up dipping down the $4.73 to the 200 EMA line, the next fib line that we have support is currently right at $4.22. So if you are ending up trading this stock, make sure you have a stop loss. Make sure you have plans of what to do if you have a certain price that you're trying to look for this stock. And for example, you're still trying to get into the stock maybe tomorrow morning, maybe pre-market hours or during market hours, watch around, because I do believe he might end up getting a pullback, at least getting close to this $5 mark, but that's just strictly my opinion. I will continue to kind of keep track of this stock. If we do end up bouncing back up the $5 mark, there's still gonna be a good chance we're gonna probably retest this $6.50. Let's see, the $6.50 line right here, a resistance that, as you can see here, we kind of zoom back out on the 1 hour. We have hit this resistance of $6.50 multiple times. You can see it hit once, twice, 3 times, 4 times before rejecting all the way back down. And currently, if we do end up breaking out of this resistance of $6.50, the next fib line is $7.67. So there is money to be made, but at the same time, there are risks. There are different ways to play this stock. Just kind of watch out and don't get hurt in this market. And yeah, guys, that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoy. Subscribe down below, and we'll catch you on next time. Peace.